What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan, and this is another Cortex Labs quick nootropics clip. Every shred of information we put on this channel is brought to you by a couple products. Number one, we have a nootropics stack that is called Cortex. Look, if you want focus, motivation, mental energy, powerful mood benefits, verbal fluency, brain fluidity, buy Cortex. Use the coupon code 5, F-I-V-E, at livecortex.com right now, and you get a bottle for 28 bucks a piece. If you need my help personally, we have a consulting service on nootropics, used around the world, used by heavy hitters, used by basically everyone. It's a 40-minute call with me, 15 follow-up email correspondences where we do custom stack formulation for you. If you're new to nootropics, two products. If you're new, you have to read Smarter, Better, Faster. It's the book I wrote for people that are new. And if not, buy the Nootropics Starter Pack. So Nootropics Starter Pack is Smarter, Better, Faster, plus a bottle of our stack Cortex. Pretty good package deal. Get all that stuff at livecortex.com. Okay, so got an email today from a user who is trying to get RACETAM to work for him. And the normal kind of routine of going through that process, if it's like really, really detailed and there's a lot going on, I'll probably suggest a consult because I cannot give them that answer via email. There's just so much to go back and forth. It's a lot of time. But some answers I just email back and answer them, and it's like, relatively simple. But for this guy, I actually did go a little deep into the email thread with him, and I'm like, all right, RACETAM. He doesn't respond to RACETAM the way that other people do. Like some days it's okay, most days it gives him brain fog, and he just cannot figure out what the hell's going on. And so I'm like, all right, first question, of course, what is your choline source? Because that's critical. Some people respond better to GPC versus CDP, choline bitartrate versus any of those. I know guys that can take 400 milligrams of RACETAM, 300 milligrams alpha GPC, and then some synergistic additional compounds like caffeine, theanine, etc., and they have like a great experience. That would give me brain fog because it's way too much cholinergic activity for me. I'm already hyper dominant acetylcholine from the gate. I always have been. I think people like me, they're charismatic and talk a lot and just like brain works good is kind of what they're working on. So I respond very poorly to that. So everybody's different, so you have to ask, right? So the guy was like, okay, I took 300 milligrams of alpha GPC and I took qualyamine. So now we get to the bottom of the problem here. And I know this seems trivial to some people. Like if this is like, you figured this out, like it's like super simple, just go to the next video. We have some more complex stuff coming and all the other 650 videos we posted. But listen carefully if it's not you, and you should listen anyway because that muddies the waters, man. Okay, well, let's look at qualyamine, for example. I am not promoting them. I think it's an interesting stack. There's a lot of stuff in it. It's hard to tell what's doing what. Pretty expensive, but I will say that, look, there's uridine in it. There's a form of citicholine in it. Theobromine's in there. I think Alcar's in there. It's an insanely cholinergic stack. Like I think a lot of pre-made stacks are, a lot of nootropics nootropic stacks in general are. So that's the answer. So I know it seems simple to a lot of you guys. Like if you're trying to get yourself to get RACETAM to work for you, you must start with 4 grams of RACETAM and like 100 milligrams of alpha GPC, or 100 milligrams of CDP choline, or 300 milligrams of choline bitartrate. Run through all of those to see which ones work. Like, don't be taking a tyrosine supplement. You got to watch out. It's like there are protein drinks with all the amino acids in them, meaning they have phenylalanine and tyrosine in them. Those are dopamine, epinephrine, and norepinephrine precursors. They will modulate how you respond to cholinergic nootropics. It just is going to do that. You got people that are like, I took RACETAM and choline, and it just I didn't really respond to it. Okay, well, what's your choline source? Well, it's a trifacto choline supplement that has CDP, alpha GPC, phosphatidylcholine, and choline bitartrate in it, and it's all in high doses. That's your problem. You have to start super basic. When we consult folks, like they're almost, in the beginning, we suggest 5 to 7 stacks, and some of them are complex stacks, but I lay them out very basically. So some people are like, is this too basic or something? And the answer is absolutely not. We've got to see what you respond to, and then we can start adding things in. We got to dial down the choline source first. Everything has to be dialed in first before you can even think of taking it out of the experimentation reservoir and putting in the scheduling. Like, I know this works for me. I can take this on a schedule Tuesday and Thursday during the week. Okay, so don't muddy the waters when you're experimenting. God, if you're trying to get a RACETAM to work, do not be taking a complex choline supplement with it that has all kinds of different cholinergic nootropics in it, because there is no way with any degree of specificity you're going to zero that stack in, okay? Hope that makes sense. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Remember, Cortex nootropic stack right now, mildly cholinergic, mostly neurogenesis inducing, motivation, verbal fluency, brain fluidity, powerful mood benefits is $28 if you use the coupon code 5, F-I-V-E, at livecortex.com. If you need my help on any of the stuff related to nootropics, don't be afraid to ask. In fact, we have a service for it. It's the Nootropics Consulting Service. It's a 40-minute call with me, 15 additional email correspondences where we do custom stack formulation for people. We work all these things out to get stacks actually working well. There's a science behind it. I have replicated it many times. Get it at livecortex.com. And if you're new to nootropics, either buy Smarter, Better, Faster, digital book we wrote for people that are new, or the Nootropics Starter Pack, which is Smarter, Better, Faster, plus a bottle of our Stack Cortex and a package deal. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you next time.